The Carbang. Let me move my seat back. So I got some Spanish food today. I haven't done a Carbang in a while. I just don't want to get no food on me, on my clothes. That's the only reason why I hate to eat like this in the car. So what I have is I got some ribs with some black beans and some white rice. Let me let y'all see. See? Can y'all see that? Probably can't see it really good. But that's what I got today. Some ribs with some white rice and some black beans. And I got to drink a kiwi strawberry Snapple. Kiwi strawberry Snapple. Make sure you guys come on in and give this video a thumbs up. I'm gonna say my grace and then I'm gonna get it in. Thank you, Lord, for this food. Bless the hands that prepared it. May it be used for the nourishment of my mind and my body in the name of Jesus. Amen. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. Come on in, come on in. I'm trying to open up the straw. Hold on, y'all. How is everybody doing today? Thumbs up the video, guys. Let me take a little sip of my juice first. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh. Let's get into this food. I haven't had ribs in a long time. The Spanish restaurant, not too far. That's not too far from my shop. Their food is so good. Hey, Day Renee. Their food is so delicious. And I got the black beans and the white rice. Move the seat up some. Hey, lovely. Oh, this is good. Sakara, how you doing, girl? Oh, shoot. I almost made a big mess just now. Hey, Espraya. I'm gonna try to see it. I hate that y'all can't really see the food like that. But it is so good. I was gonna go. Hey, my ear. I think that's how you pronounce your name. I was gonna go live when I got home and do a cooking show, but I just got off work like about 10-15 minutes ago, and then by the time I get home it's gonna be late. I gotta shampoo my hair, do something with my hair. So I didn't feel like doing no late cooking show like I did the other night. Give the video a thumbs up, guys. I know you're ready for me to talk about the title. I'm gonna get into it. Let me eat some of this food first. I know you're ready for me to talk about this title I got up there. Oh, shoot. See? This is why I don't like doing carbangs, because first of all, I always make a mess anyway. But trying to eat like this and talk to y'all at the same time, I really make a mess. You know? I'm gonna get into it, Maya. Give me a second. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. It's so good. So, a couple of nights ago, when I was live, when I did the cooking show, I was telling y'all that I had to tell y'all something. And I said I would tell y'all on the next live I do. Well, here it is. It's something I have been thinking about for maybe 6 months or more, but I kept going back and forth with the idea of closing the shop. Based on emotions, you know, thinking things like, if I close, I'm gonna look like a failure, I'm gonna be embarrassed, you know, just different things like that. Because you figure when you take a big step like what I did, you know, opening up a salon and everything, your own business, a brick and mortar, that's looked at in a way that, like, people look at it like it was an accomplishment that not many people can achieve. And it's true, it is an accomplishment that not a lot of people can achieve. But when it gets to the point where it start not making sense financially, you got to do something different. So, you know, business slowed down a lot since we've been in this pandemic. And I work in a salon by myself. Ooh. Thumbs up the video, guys. Give the video a thumbs up. So I work in a salon by myself. And when I opened my shop, my plan for the business was for it to be a commission-based salon, and I tried that. I tried it being a commission-based salon, and I had stylists that came and worked on commission, but the area that I'm in is not a lot of walk-ins. So if you don't have a clientele, then you could sit there all day and do nothing. So that's what was happening with the stylist that I had coming to work at my shop. I had clientele, so they would be basically sitting around watching me do hair, and I would throw them some clients, like some of my clients that didn't mind them doing my hair every once in a while, but it had to be something that, it had to be a style that I felt comfortable with them doing on my clients. And even walk-ins, I would give them the walk-ins. if it was something that they could do. But it wasn't enough walk-ins. So you figure, if it's not enough walk-ins and you don't have a clientele and you making $70 a week, $100 a week, no grown person want to work like that, you know. And nowadays stylists are different. They don't want to hustle. They want everything to come to them easy. They don't want to get out and hit the pavement and give out flyers and cards and stuff like that. They don't want to do that. They just want to sit behind their phone and post on social media, which it does work. It does work. So anyway, right before the pandemic occurred, I decided, you know what, let me take the route of renting the booths. Then the pandemic happened. So I was shut down for like 100 days. I was shut down for 100 days, exactly. But then after the pandemic, you know, people was happy to get their hair done when we first opened back up. Now, the beautiful part about this is, during the 100 days that I was shut down, my landlord didn't charge me any rent. He was really trying to work with me. I mean, he really did work with me. Not try, he did. He didn't charge me any rent, which was thebomb.com. Now, so after we first opened back up, well, when I first opened back up, after the shutdown was over, the clients was coming. Then it started to slow down. And during this whole process, I'm looking for people to come and rent the chairs. I had 2 extra chairs in my shop. But I had people come and inquire and say, I even had one young lady came and said she was going to start like the next week. Give this video a thumbs up, y'all. But that never happened. So, like I said, for the last 6 months, maybe more, I was just going back and forth with the idea of closing it, keeping it open. I even toyed with the idea of implementing different services and, you know, stuff like that. But it just got to the point where it just wasn't making sense financially. It just wasn't making sense. So next month I'm closing it. And the bottom line is, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. And the other thing is, I'm the business, not the building. So this is not stopping me from doing hair. I'm just going to have less overhead with the next move that I'm going to make. So like I said, I was like holding on for emotional reasons, like, oh, I work so hard to accomplish this. I didn't want to look like a failure. I didn't want to be embarrassed. Like, all these things was going through my mind. And those were internal, emotional things. So, finally, I decided, I said, you know what, let me use logic and not emotions and do what I got to do. Do what's best for me. Do what's going to make sense. And a few weeks ago, I told my landlord, I was like, I'm going to close. You know? So, that's what I'm going to do. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. It's hot. Over here sweating. This food is good. You said you know what's good, slow down. Hey, CN. Start a salon to go with your car. You know, before I opened my shop, I was doing hair. I would go to my client's house and do their hair. And I thought about doing that again. In fact, the idea I had at one time was to get a bus and convert it into a salon and have, like, you know, a salon on wheels. I did think about that. But then I was thinking about, okay, if I did that, where would I park it at? You know, things like, it's a lot to think about with something like that. Like, where I'm going to park up to actually service the clients and stuff like that. And I still can do something like that if I want to. You know? But I'm no longer feeling like emotional about it and, you know, going back and forth with it in my mind and stuff like that, because, like I said, I'm the business. You know, the building is just a place that housed what I did or what I do. I'm not going to stop doing hair or anything like that. I'm going to continue to do hair. So, I know my clients will follow me. That's not the problem. That's not a problem. In fact, y'all, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like, I'm low-key looking forward to this because I'm ready to get this big bill off of me. Like, seriously, I'm kind of looking forward to being able to free up some of my cash. For real. I went and looked at a few places today. And I think that one of them, I think that I'm going to go with it. I think I like that. There's one particular place. One of the places I saw today, I really did like it. Only thing is, it was small. And I just feel like I need something with more like open space. Especially because of the climate that we're in with this whole COVID thing. I don't want my clients and me to be feeling like we on top of each other and stuff like that. So the place that I do like, they it's very spacious. Very spacious. And the atmosphere, I think my clientele is like kind of young. I would say they range from age, I would say like 23, 24, up to like 40. That's for the most part. So the place that I saw that I actually like, I think that they would like that environment. the first place I saw, I don't think they were like that too much. I mean, it's a nice spot and everything, but it was like, you know, like older women, and I think they just like play like gospel music all the time, which is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But I definitely want to be in a space where my client's going to feel comfortable and, you know, they like it. You know? So, this is what I had to tell y'all. The other night when I was live and I said I had to tell y'all something. This is what I had to tell y'all. I'm closing my shop. Let's see. You should just come on down to Charlotte. You can get clients just because you are from New York. That's Rhonda, ain't it? Rhonda, if you're still looking. I think I'm gonna be in Charlotte October 15th. Just your grind alone will take you far down here. Hey, Psychology Eats. Hey, boy, stop capping. Many business owners had to make this. Yeah, it's a very difficult decision. Psychology Eats. It wasn't easy. It wasn't an easy decision to make. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't an easy decision to make at all. I mean, I tried. I was putting it out there that I had chairs for rent and everything on my social media and stuff like that. I even had people that I know putting the word out for me. My landlord, he has an online publication for the area that my salon is in. He put ads in the publication for me for free. Like, that was a part of my rental agreement, that whenever I would need an ad or something like that for some type of promotion or something like that, he would do it for free. And he put the ads in the paper and stuff like that. But it is what it is. I'm not tripping over it. That was good. Like I said, I'm actually looking forward. I'm looking forward to it. I know my landlord is not looking forward to it, because now he got to find somebody to fill the space to pay that rent. Two people came by yesterday while I was there to look at the space, and both of them was like, they like the space, but the area, the location. So ooh, excuse me. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. We know you're talented, and we know you're about your business, so looking embarrassed could never be. Thank you. Hey, Tamika. Hi, Congolese. Congolese. How you doing? Hey, Deborah. Hey, Lenny. Have you thought about being an instructor? Psychology Eats, if you're still there, I'm actually a licensed instructor in North Carolina and Georgia. The state of New York, the requirements to be an instructor is a little bit different. In order to get your instructor's license here, you have to work at a school first. And when I first moved back to New York, I did go on an interview for an instructor position, but I didn't get the job. So yes, I definitely thought about that. And sometimes I still think about it. You know, I can always still apply for position as an instructor at one of the schools here in New York. When I was down south and I got my instructor's license in North Carolina, all I had to do was because I had my license for so long, all I had to do was study and take the test, and I passed it the first time. And then for Georgia, all I had to do was transfer my North Carolina instructor's license over to Georgia. But New York is a little different. I can't just transfer. Excuse me. They don't do reciprocity with the instructor's license. Like I said, they want you to work at a school. You got to work at a school first and get X amount of hours or something like that. It's a little process, which I'm definitely open to doing. I think love it when they don't have to leave their home to get service. Great reason, feels so special. Yeah. Your reasoning for wanting to shut down the salon sounds sensible, and it doesn't make you a failure. Thank you, Death Stare. Yeah, the food was really good. I was eating some ribs, rice, white rice, and some black beans from the Spanish restaurant. Big one love. Change is good, and being stress-free is even better. So you did. Yes, you are so right. You are so right. Hey, Harmony. From the work you've shown on your YouTube, I can tell you have gifted hands. I would definitely let you fix my crown if you were in my area. Thank you, Harmony. I appreciate that. My friend let her shop go now. She does hair out of her basement. It was becoming too much to pay the bills at 2 locations. It is a lot, and it was getting to the point, guys, where I literally was using my savings to pay like all my bills, my personal bills and my bills at the salon. And I was like, okay, my savings is just going down, down, down. I gotta do something different. This is crazy, Tisha. You gotta do something different. So yeah. So I had to do what I had to do. Also, my sisters, it's 4 of us. I have 3 sisters. We're gonna be embarking on a new business venture, so y'all stay tuned for that. I'm not gonna tell you guys what that is yet. I want to wait till we actually get it started. But that's going to be something that we'll be doing together, and of course, that'll be in addition to me still doing hair. And I'm excited about that, the new business venture that we're gonna be doing. It's gonna be epic. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be so dope. It's gonna be so dope, and it's so needed. It's so needed. Pray about it and let God lead you to the next. Yes, Deborah. And living in New York City is expensive. It is. It is. Although I live in Jersey, my salon is in New York, but I live in New Jersey. But Jersey is starting to get just as expensive as New York, though. You know, like the apartment that I have, it's a pretty spacious apartment, and the rent that I pay there, I could get a 1 bedroom. I could get a 1 bedroom in New York for the same price, but it will never ever be the same type of apartment. Like, you get a bigger bang for your buck in New Jersey. Like, you guys seen how my kitchen is, and some of you probably seen how my whole apartment is. It's freaking huge. Like, you would never find anything like that in New York City. Not for that price. Not an apartment. Maybe a house, but not an apartment. Hey, here for the tea. I'll have to catch the replay about you addressing the salon situation. Okay, thanks for stopping by. I hate to hear that you're closing your shop, but if it's what's best for you, yes, definitely. Thank you, VT. I used to live in South Orange, New Jersey. Back in '09, I was paying $1,000 for a studio. $1,000 for a studio? Really? Wow. Yeah, it's gonna get expensive everywhere. I actually live in East Orange, so I'm about to get out of here. I done finished my food. This is kiwi strawberry that I'm drinking. It is so good. I can start driving now. I was, like I said, I had got off work a little while ago, and I stopped to get something to eat, and I said, you know what, this will give me time to, me eating the food and going live for you guys will give me an excuse to kill some time so that I don't run into no crazy ass traffic. You lived in Montclair and East Orange? Thank you, Deborah. I'm gonna be safe. Wait a minute. Just back some. So yeah, I'm closing the shop, and I'm so okay with it. You know, a lot of people. Let me tell you, one of my cousins, he's so sweet. He called me the other night because I did a live video on my Facebook page a couple of days ago. Telling the people on the Facebook that I'm closing. But you know, my Facebook page is a little bit more of an intimate platform. And the reason why I say it's a more intimate platform is because most of the people that I'm friends with, I actually know them in real life. And most of them, a lot of them come to my shop and get their hair done, or have came to get their hair done. I have a lot of customers on there that come, you know, and support me. And even when I first opened my shop, a lot of them came to my grand opening. They donated money. They, you know, they were like really, really supportive. A lot of them on my Facebook page. So I felt like I should share this information with them firsthand, because they were there with me from the beginning of the journey, you know. And a lot of them are like my real friends and family and stuff like that. So, you know, so anyway, I'm saying that to say, my cousin, when he saw the video, he's so sweet. He texted me and he was like, hey Tish, call me when you get a chance. I wanted to do a collab with you or whatever, you know. And so it was like late, so it was like 11 something at night. So I'm like, what is JR talking about, right? And so hold up, y'all. So I said, let me call him. So I called him, and I'm like half asleep and stuff when I called him. I was like, what's up? What you talking about? Collab on what? And he was like, yo, cuz, he was like, why you closing the shop? What happened? You know, I said, JR, it's just, you know, it's just not making sense anymore financially. I gotta do what I gotta do. So I said, what's this collab you talking about? he was like, he said, hold up, y'all. You know what? I need to get off this street right here. There's too many damn stop signs. Next street light I'll come up to, I'm turning off. All these stop signs is getting on my nerves. So he was like, I said, what kind of collab you talking about? He was like, so I was thinking, because he rapped, right? And then his niece, which is my cousin too, she she's a videographer, so she know how to do, you know, videos and stuff like that. So he was like, I was thinking that maybe I could, you know, do a little rhyme or rap or something like that, and you know, Dom, and put it on a beat, and Damo could make the video. We could do it at your shop and this and that. And I'm sitting there, I'm listening to it, and I'm like, what? I said, so what, why are we doing that? You know, just to help, you know, to save the shop. I'm just saying to myself, how is this gonna save the shop, right? And then he's like, well, how much are the chairs for rent in there? So I said I was gonna charge $150 a week to start or whatever, and max it out at $200 a week. And so he was like, okay, so I could pay that, you know, and I could you know, do my training work, because he's a trainer. Well, he's not officially a trainer, but he know a lot about working out, and he was trying to get his training business off the ground, and whatever the case may be. So he's like, I could, you know, I could do some I could train there, and I could pay you this. And I said, JR, it's okay. No, I'm just gonna close the shop, but I appreciate it. Like I love you for even, you know, wanting to extend a helping hand, but it's okay. I thought that was so cute. Have you ever thought about moving out to the East Coast? Moving out from the East Coast? No, I haven't. I've always felt like moving from this side of the world, I never wanted to be that far from my family. So I always said I would never move to like the West Coast or something, anything like that, because I just don't want to be so far from my family. I know. They're probably like, girl, you can jump on the plane. But if I was to ever move somewhere again, it would probably be back down south, like to Charlotte, or maybe even Atlanta. And I say Charlotte because that's where my son is. You know? So, and that's probably where my grandbabies are going to be whenever I have some. Yes, $1,000. I lived in the building on Irvington Avenue. It was definitely a sticker shock. I cannot believe you was paying $1,000 a month for a studio. That's crazy. Tish. Oh shit. That was a damn pothole. Luckily, I didn't roll over it all the way, just a little bit of my tire. But Tish, what you said? You're the very best. Big blessings coming away. Thank you. That was very sweet, wasn't it? Yeah, that was nice of him. I was like, I said to JR, I was like, nah, JR, I'm okay. It's okay. It's okay. And you know, a couple of people had that type of reaction, like, why? And you know, I see you, baby. I'm not gonna hit you. Like, why? Oh my God, did you try this? Did you try that? And I'm like, yeah, I tried everything that I could think of. I mean, it is what it is. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. And then I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like, I ain't gonna lie, I was getting to the point where there was certain things in that space that was starting to get on my nerves too. Like I started seeing roaches more than I had ever seen. It was like crazy. Like, you know, of course my landlord would send the exterminator or whatever, but the building that my shop is in, there's tenants that live in the building, and the girl that moved in, it's some, I have tenants above me and I have some tenants behind me, and ever since the new tenant came in here, it's like it just got like freaking ridiculous. Like I feel like I had a handle on them or control of them, and I know it wasn't me because, excuse me, I don't live there and I'm not like cooking food and stuff like that, and I'm super clean, so they was coming from someplace else. But you know, I would fog the place up with the bombs, with the roach bombs and stuff like that, and make sure I kept everything really clean, spick and span clean, and you know, sprayed the roach spray and stuff like that. But like these last, I would say like the last 2 or 3 weeks, it's like it just, like I would just see them popping out of nowhere every point, and it just like really turned me off. So, you know, with that too was just like, it started to become too much for me. I was like, you know what? But y'all know New York City is like a place where roaches run the city. Rats and roaches. Okay? And that shit is embarrassing. Last night I was doing one of my clients here, and we sitting there and fucking, it was a roach on the wall. She acknowledged it to kill it. I'm like, who that, like, I don't like shit like that. I don't like shit like that at all. And you don't want something like that in your business. Like, that's crazy. Yep. Yeah. Definitely a turn off, and like crazy. Yep. Y'all, and I'll never forget one time, I'm glad I'm getting out of here too. You think if you just paid the booth rent at a salon, would you come out better without all the overhead? Absolutely. Totally. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to a salon and just pay booth rent, because you figure I'm gonna be eliminating lights, you know, electric bill. I'm gonna be eliminating internet service and everything. Yep. And then one time a rat came up to the door of my salon. Not one time, maybe like 2 or 3 times. The first time it happened, I didn't see it. I had a new client. She was standing at the register checking out, and the guy that she was there with, they were so calm about it. Like, it's like New York is so infested with like rats and stuff like that, that when people see shit like that, it's like normal. They don't even react no way. When the young man mentioned it to me, he was like, a rat just walked up to the door. I said, a what? I was like, a what just walked up to? He was like, a rat just walked up to your door. I said, are you fucking serious? Yo, I was livid. I was like, I said, you sure it was a rat, like a rat? And he was like, yes. So I'll never forget one day. One day I was doing one of my clients here, and I saw the rat running from next door to the garbage can that's in front of my shop. And I said, oh shit. I said, I just saw, like, when I saw that shit, it blew my mind. Then a couple of minutes later, it came walking up to my door. I said, oh hell no. Me and my client was in there. I was like scared to go outside. The guy that lived across the street, he I was like signaling to him. I was like, can you come over here, come over here? And so he was like, he came up. I was like, I said, we're going to leave in a little bit, but we don't want to, we're scared to walk out. Can you come and, you know, just walk us out because we scared, right? That's how scared I was. So he did come over and assist us or whatever, and he told me, he was like, he said they be by your shop all the time. I said, wait, what? He said, yeah. He said, like, you know, under your gate, they be coming from under your gate and stuff. So when that happened, every morning when I came to work, whenever I was lifting up the gate, I would just be looking around, or I just like walk to the gate. But before I get up on the gate, I would walk to the gate all like cautiously and everything, just really scared, because I'm thinking that maybe a rat might jump out. Baby, thank God that never happened. But I told myself, I said, if I ever see a rat in here, I'm fucking out of here. Like, there would be nothing that would be able to keep me in here if I see a rat in here. You know, a little mouse or whatever, I could deal with that, but not really. But a rat? No, ma'am. No, sir. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Yes, the rat was just outside walking around, Aspire. Yes. It was just walking around. Yes, I'm selling the equipment. I have it on Facebook Marketplace. A couple of people hit me up today. About buying the equipment. So yeah, that was crazy. I was like, oh, it's starting to rain. Let me close my sunroof. I was like, so one day last week, the tenant that lived upstairs, so right now contractors is in my salon doing some work because Hurricane Ida did cause a little damage. It caused one of the pipes on the roof had to be replaced, so it caused a little bit of a flood in my shop. So, and it caused mold in the closet. So the contractor's been in there now for about a week and some change. They had to take the whole closet. The closet door was molded on the inside of the closet, the ceiling part. He had to take all that out. He had to pull up the floor. Like, they had to do, there was mold in the basement of the building. They had to do work on the roof, you know, change the pipes for the roof. They had to do the roofing, like a lot. They had to do like a lot. And they still doing work right now, right? So one of my neighbors that live in the building, he upstairs, like I said, there's 2 tenants in the building that live in here. One upstairs and one behind me. So I was standing outside the shop the other day, and he was just telling me about, you know, what was going on as far as the flood, and I mean, you know, the water damage that's been happening because of Hurricane Ida and stuff like that. And then he proceeded to tell me, when I was asking him about the roaches, I was like, are you seeing like a lot of roaches in your apartment? And he was like pointing to the door, and he was like, that's her, talking about the new tenant. So then he proceeded to tell me that one time, a rat came up through out of their sink in their apartment. There's no freaking way in the world I would be able to live somewhere with a rat. There's no way. I would go stay in a shelter first. Seriously. A freaking rat? No, ma'am. So, when he told me that, I said to myself, that could have been in my shop. In fact, the rat probably was in my shop when I wasn't there. So, maybe the rat wanted a hair appointment. Hey, Latricia. So, I'm saying all this to say, I'm actually happy to be leaving for those reasons too. The freaking roach problem, like I said, it's gotten out of control. Like, seriously, I can't. And then, you know, I could bring those roaches home with me. I don't have roaches. You know, once you get a roach and they start laying eggs and stuff, that shit just multiply. So, yeah, it's just a lot. I ain't here for the tea. Just a lot. You said come on and make that move to Texas. Thank you, Latricia. Yeah, so it's just, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the new beginning. I'm looking forward to saving some money. Yeah, coming to Texas. Roaches, mice, rats all give me the creeps. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what happened was, my landlord, when he bought that building, he didn't gut it out. He bought it as is and just like did work on it the way that it was. What the heck is going on over here, y'all? Look at all these Jews. What are they doing? What they got going on? Let me let y'all see. Look at this. What do they got going on? Y'all see them? Those are cop cars and stuff. Like, what happened? Did something happen, or is it's like milk but made for humans? So the area that I'm in right now, what is going on? This is like, and you know what? New York City get on my nerves with the horn blowing thing. The light literally just turned green and they blowing the horn. What the fuck? They must be having some kind of festival or something. But this area that I'm in right now, this is Jewishville. This is like where all the Jews live at in Brooklyn. Well, not all of them, but because this area, and then there's another area called Williamsburg where the oh my God, y'all, I freaking forgot my flat iron. I got my blow dryer and everything because I'm gonna shampoo my hair when I get home. But I was gonna flat iron my hair. What I'm gonna do with my hair now? Shit. Maybe I'll do a twist out. Shit. I wanted to straighten my hair. I guess that's a sign that I shouldn't straighten my hair since I left the flat irons. I wanted to straighten it out and see how long it's gotten since I hadn't straightened it in over a month now. Okay. You said, are they protesting the jab? Yeah, I can't do rodents at all. I was thinking of moving to Texas. My brother moved there 5 years ago. Hey, Maureen. I didn't even notice that you was in the chat. This is what I was talking about calling you. Well, I was saying I was going to call you so I could let you know that I'm closing the shop. But I'm not going to stop doing hair. You can still come get your hair done. I found this shop that I might go to, Maureen. It's on Nostrand Avenue. It's in Crown Heights. I think I'm gonna go for that one. It's on Nostrand. I can't remember the between street, but it's in Crown Heights. I was all in Flatbush today, girl. You have, you know, in September the Jews have a bunch. Yes, today is a holiday. The kids didn't have school today. Right. So they're trying to do something about the rent. You know what? My landlord, he is not a slumlord by far. He does everything that he can do. But the problem is, it's New York City. New York City is infested with rats and roaches, right? And he might have to, like, I don't know what he could do, but the exterminator comes around and they spray and they do everything. Like, I don't know. My landlord, he's a wonderful landlord. Like, I have no complaints about him at all. Like, he does his part. But I think that when he bought that building, I think he should have gutted that shit out and started from scratch. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I think that he should have just did all new roofing, everything, but he didn't do that. Like, it was an apartment building, and where my salon is, where my salon is, it was always, you know, businesses. So what is the problem? Why are they blowing the horn like that? And they still blowing the horn. Like, I don't get New Yorkers. So they fixed the street over here on Eastern Parkway. This is like a major street in New York City. They fixed the streets, all new pavement, but there's no freaking lines on the ground. Like, everybody's just driving willy-nilly. I feel like I'm fucking out of the country somewhere on a dirt road without lines on the ground. But yeah, he probably should have gutted that building out and just really, I don't know what he gonna do, how he gonna fix that problem. So when I told him a few weeks ago, I'm like, hey, you know, I'm seeing these roaches like a lot. Like, y'all, like, it's not to the point where they just like crawling all around and everything. I'm just saying, like, for instance, in the bathroom yesterday, when I went to the bathroom to clean up the bathroom, I lift the garbage can up and a couple of roaches just started scattering. I'm like, what the fuck? That shit is such a turn off. Texas is where it's at. Philly schools were off today, the holiday. Yeah, New York too. Hey, Lisa. Are you gonna come over in here in my lane, or are you gonna stay over there? Like, seriously? Yeah, so it looks like y'all gonna be driving with me till I get home. Y'all gonna ride with me till I get home? See, I'm looking forward to the new journey, the next chapter, all of that good stuff. And I'm no longer conflicted about my decision. I'm actually, you know, feeling relieved and all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm from New York. I am seriously thinking about it. Let me see. He took the cheap route that will cost. Yes, 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 yes. I couldn't do it. I'm scared of rodents. Probably won't ever visit New York. It's not that bad. You could come visit. I had a week of wreck years ago because they had just did the pavement. It was jet, yes, and it's jet black. Well, no, that's exactly what's happening right now. As prior, it was dark outside. I ended up running off the highway. As prior, that's what's happening right now. The pavement is all black. They didn't put no lines in the ground. And it's been like that for a few weeks now. Like, when are y'all gonna put the fucking lines on the ground? Because people is just riding all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, they're not paying attention. They're not considering other cars. They're not considering that the road, you know, you have to, I don't know, like, pretend in your mind that you see lines or something. Like, what the fuck is wrong with them? It's crazy. Like, where are the lines? And we up here in New York, like, you can't do stuff like that up here. You got to get that stuff done right away. Like, where's the lines in the ground? Just all black pavement. It's crazy. So I went to 2 locations today. Like I said, one location, it was like a real calm, relaxed, laid back environment. Older women. The woman that owns it, she been there for yeah, it is hell driving up here. She been at the salon for 17 years, but she's owned it now for 1 year. So she was there for 16 years before she took it over. The lady that used to own it, I heard she was like in her 70s or whatever. So I guess, you know, she retired, and you know, she gave up doing hair or whatever. And it was a cute little spot, but it was just so small. Like, I need like open space if I'm gonna be working with other people, you know. And like I said, especially now in the climate that we're in, like with this pandemic and this corona, like I just need more space, you know. And so the other spot that I went to, I did like it because it was so much space. They had upstairs and downstairs, and you know, it's a little bit of a younger crowd. Those girls in there look like they probably in their 20s and 30s. I did a salon suite. Yes, I actually spoke to a lady today about a salon suite, but she don't have any more available right now. The next time she's gonna have anything available, she's actually looking into what do you call it? She's looking into getting another building right now, but she said that's not going to be ready until the top of the year. So here's my plan in my head. Since this is happening so quickly, which is, next month, October 1st, I would go rent a booth somewhere. And meantime, in time, I can look for a suite. But the suite has to have shampoo bowls. I can't work in a suite without shampoo bowls. So that's what I processed thought on that today. I was like, I might need to be someplace where I am by myself, eventually. Because I actually like working by myself. I do. So the spot that I went to, that was more spacious, it was upstairs and downstairs. Yeah, I just passed the Barclays Center. I just passed the Barclays Center. So the spot that I went to that was spacious and I actually like it. Like I said, they have upstairs, downstairs. There's a lot of space. They have nail techs, and they have, like, in the area downstairs, they do waxing and lashes and the massages for the girls that just got their surgeries done. They got a lot of different services in there. So I was liking the idea of that, because that would give my clients an opportunity to be able to, if they want to get more than one service, that they can come there, they can get more than one service. So that was good. Come on, y'all. So and it's in the air. Both of them are on the same street, but they like on opposite ends. They both on Nostrand Avenue, which is a street in New York City, but they're on opposite ends of each other. So like they're probably like 20, 30, maybe 40 blocks apart or something like that. And Nostrand Avenue, it's a lot of traffic. Like, people are walking around all day and night. They just walking. They just outside. They are outside. Yeah. Y'all get more customers, yeah. Hey, and who knows, if I decide to open a salon again one day, I could do it in that area where it's more traffic, and I'll have a better chance of getting people to want to come and rent the booth, rent the chairs. It was just hard to get people to come and rent space, rent the chairs in the location that I was in. The one young lady that came, she came like 2 months ago, and inquired about renting a chair. She was working in Flatbush, and Flatbush is like a busy area. And when she walked in, she said that she had just moved over there. She lived around the corner from my shop. She came, we talked, and I told her how much it was going to cost or whatever, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna come next week. She never came. She changed her mind. No, I don't want to do it out of my house. I don't want all that traffic in my house. And besides, I live in New Jersey and my clients are in New York. They're not going to travel to Jersey to get their hair done. They'll follow me anywhere in Brooklyn. Even if I go to another borough, they'll follow me. But to go all the way to New Jersey, nah. They're not going to do that. I wouldn't even put them in that position. That's just too much inconvenience, you know? I wouldn't even put them in a position like that. So, and besides, I don't want all the people in my house. I did hair out of my house years ago when I first started doing hair. When I was in hair school, I was doing hair out of my house. It was cool because I didn't have any overhead, and I saw all of my money outside of whatever I had to use to buy products and stuff like that. But it got tiring because like my whole neighborhood was coming to me to get their hair done. And it was cool because I was making a lot of money and stuff like that. But then it got to the point where people was knocking on my door at freaking 6 o'clock in the morning and stuff. Like, yo, or they would see me, people would see me outside. And I'm just outside chilling, not doing hair that day. They're asking me to do their hair. I'm like, girl, don't you see me outside? It's my day off. Do I get a day off? Shit. But I was the go-to person in the neighborhood. That's when finger waves was out, man. I was killing the finger waves, man. I tell y'all, I was killing it. I was the finger wave queen. Yes, that's when the scrunches was out. Remember the crunches, and they used to put the different color hair and the spray and the dye, the hairspray going across the head and across the crunches and the waves and everything. That was an all right time right there. Yeah. So yeah. So I got about 2 weeks to get rid of that furniture in here. 2 weeks. If I don't get rid of it, I'm gonna either have a storage bill or may just ask my landlord, can I just store it in the basement of the building? I'm on Manhattan Bridge, y'all. I wish I could show y'all the view, but I'm the phone in my hand and while I'm going across this bridge. See. Going across Manhattan Bridge. It looks so beautiful out here right now. All the lights on the buildings and everything. I know y'all would love to see this. City lights. Woo! Yeah. What time is it? 8:30. 8:21. All right now. Getting off the bridge. Once I get over this bridge, I'll be in Jersey and like once I get over this bridge and then go through the Holland Tunnel, I'll be in Jersey in like 10-15 minutes. So from here I'll be home. Let's see what this traffic looking like. Oh gosh, the traffic is looking good, y'all. It's looking good. It's looking good. This is where the problem be. Like, right down here on Canal Street. I'm in Chinatown right now. Right here in Chinatown on Canal Street. When trying to get to that Holland Tunnel, this is where the problem be. Like, it's crazy. I never forget this summer, as a matter of fact, I was sitting right here on Canal Street in this fucking traffic for about 2 hours. 2 hours. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, separation between work and home is definitely needed. The only way I would do hair from home is if I had a space, like if I had a house or something like that, and I had a space where maybe like a basement or let me see, yeah, like a basement or another attachment, an attachment to my house or something like that, then I would do it from home. But not in an apartment where they're just coming right into my living room and my kitchen. And then, you know, in the cleanup process, it's the cleanup for me too, is nerve-wracking. Like, when you, after you're done with all these clients and it's like 12 o'clock at night, now you gotta clean up. You gotta sweep up all this hair and everything is crazy. It's crazy. You said hair emergencies? She live in a subdivision. Yeah, the view is beautiful. Please don't, but the basement. Yeah. You said please don't put it in the basement. Remember the rats and the roaches, right? Right, Deborah. Oh gosh. Lovely said that's a hectic ride. Yeah. You're right. I can't forget about that. Yo, and the ground. Like, all these damn potholes, I gotta be driving all slow over the potholes and shit. It's crazy. Yeah. Oh gosh. Potholes. It's for the birds. Like, you could barely do the speed limit because of the damn potholes. Ooh. And then, you know how you go over a pothole that you didn't see and you going at like regular speed and you feel that, yo, whenever that happens to me, like, I feel it in the pit of my stomach. It's like it hurts so bad. I'll be like, oh my God, I cannot believe I just went over that pothole, you know? Hey, according to MJ, yeah, the traffic in DC is something else. Is it like a 45-minute drive from New York? Yeah, it's like 45, 50 minutes. Yeah, about that. And then I'm kind of like, I'm not really driving fast right now. I'm kind of cruising, so it's taking me a little longer, and because I'm talking to y'all and stuff like that. Yeah. So I'm about to go through the Holland Tunnel now. Y'all make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. I didn't think I was going to stay on here this long with you guys. My plan was to come on here and just do the Carbang, tell y'all what I had going on with my shop, and I was going to get off. So I sat still in the car with y'all for about 30-40 minutes before I started moving. Yeah. So No, God's willing, P. I don't hate it. I'm actually looking forward to it, to be honest with you. Shoot, I was hating having to pay that damn rent and shit with no other stylist in there to rent the booths. Shit, I'm actually looking forward to it. Nah. The only thing for me right now is that I was used to working by myself for so long that it's going to be a little weird with me working around people again. That's going to be the kicker. That's going to be the kicker. All right now. We see you coming through. Wait, is that a motorcycle or is that somebody's car? Like, are they fucking serious? So I'm probably in Jersey right now. So I saw somebody saying something about the tunnels in New York and the fact that it's underwater. Like, baby, if anything ever happened to this tunnel while I'm in it, woo! Oh my God. It's amazing how these men could build this type of shit, this infrastructure. Like, this is amazing. They built a tunnel underwater and we driving through it. Come on, somebody. This shit is amazing. This is amazing. I just wonder how long it took to do this. You know? Y'all ever stop to think about stuff like this? Should make you have a newfound respect for men. Ain't no woman was down here doing this. I highly doubt it. Not saying that a woman can't do it, but nah. Nothing but men did this right here. This is amazing to me. For real. Welcome to New Jersey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I am in New Jersey now. See how close New Jersey and Manhattan is to each other? Yeah. Yep. No needs a tunnel like that. New Orleans? Yeah. New Orleans. Yeah. It was designed by a woman, though. It was? I'm gonna go look that up. Before you even said that, I was thinking to myself that I want to look up like how long it took for this to be done, who designed it, and all of that. I want to look it up. You're welcome, Deborah. Congratulations on your new move. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Val. How you doing? Yes. You said you bet the car accidents make that. Yes. Yeah. If anything happens, you up the freaking creek. Val, you gotta catch my video from the beginning so you can hear my story about me closing my shop. Or I'll just call you and tell you about it. So all these and even in New Jersey, like I was in Newark one day last week. I was in Newark, and I hit like 3 potholes, and it's because it was at nighttime and I couldn't see. It was crazy. So I had to at some point I had to literally like sit up in my chair and just make sure I look at the streets ahead of me. I had to make sure I look at the street ahead of me so that I don't keep running over goddamn potholes. It was crazy. Yep. The skyline over here is pretty nice too. It's not like New York City skyline, but they got some little, you know, a couple of little buildings and stuff over here in Jersey. Yeah. So I should be home in like 10-15 minutes now. Yeah. About 15 minutes. Providing this traffic keeps flowing like this. Let it flow, let it flow. Gotta let it flow. Thank y'all for keeping me company. I appreciate y'all. Of course, I can't read the comments now because I'm on the highway, so I just gotta think of things to talk about while I got y'all on this live. Oh gosh. But yeah, stay tuned though, guys, for the new business venture that my sisters and I are gonna start doing. Probably we'll probably start at the top of the year. I mean, we just planning everything out right now, but ooh, this ground, y'all. If y'all hear a noise, if y'all keep hearing like a clinging noise, that's this glass jar that I have in my car. And every time, you know, it get a little rough, that glass is clinging like that. That's what y'all keep hearing in the background. Yep. Would play some music for y'all, but y'all already know how to YouTube be giving it up. Y'all already know how YouTube be giving it up, and ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. So I think I'm going back to Charlotte next month for a few days to do some clients again. So I'm thinking October 15th I'm gonna be down in Charlotte. Then in November I'm going to Miami. I have a class that I gotta take down in Miami in November. So I'm excited about that. I'm super excited about this class. I'm telling y'all, it's about to get lit. It's about to be lit, watch. It's about to be lit. I'm telling y'all. I can't wait. So many new and exciting things are getting ready to happen for me. You know, I always say when one door closes, another one opens. That's another reason why I'm like not really feeling all broken up or sad about the fact that I'm closing my business. Closing the building, because I'm not closing the business. I'm the business. I'm gonna still be doing hair. So as long as my fingers work and as long as my feet, I can stand up on my feet, and as long as my eyes work, yeah, I'm gonna be still doing hair. Okay? Not till I'm like in my 60s though. I ain't trying to be doing hair till I'm well in my 50s and 60s. I'm not trying to be, I'm gonna figure something else out. Yeah. Figure something else out. So from here on out is like all highway. When I was coming through New York, I was going through a lot of lights and stuff like that. So from here on out is just straight highway until I get off my exit and I'll be home. Yep. Y'all know for a long time I had to use my GPS to get home. So I got this car in May, and I would say about a month ago I started not using my GPS, because before that I was like not feeling confident about how to get home without the GPS. And then one day I said, you know what, let me turn this GPS off and just figure this shit out. Like, just, you know, use my memory. And so now I don't have to use, I haven't been using my GPS. I feel real proud of myself about that. Yay. Okay. I came to a light. I said it was all highway. I'm at a light now, y'all. I'm at a light. Yeah, I'm gonna call you, Val. Hey, B. My day was good. You said I travel a lot? Jet setting, Tish? I forgot about this little light right here. Yeah. So yeah, I got a few a little bit of traveling to do in the next couple of months. Just a little something. But you know, the crazy thing is that, I mean, they're both for the purpose of business. It's not like going on personal, taking personal trips. It's for business. But at least Charlotte, when I go to Charlotte, I can see my son while I'm there. Although I'm gonna be handling BI, but I get to chill with my boy, with my son, stay at his house, and you know, something just happened with my connection, y'all. So I should be home in a few minutes. Just a few minutes. Got a couple of more exits, and then I'll be not playing. I'm gonna have to get me a pillow. The way my back is set up in this car, I don't know. This ain't working. This seat is not working for my back. I'm about to get me a pillow to sit on. One of my aunts, she lived down south. I think she's the only person I ever seen. Like, she have to have a pillow in the seat, in her seat while she's driving. She keep her a pillow. She do not play. She keeps her a pillow. It's out here tonight too. The weather. Then I gotta go in the house and shampoo my hair. I gotta shampoo my hair tonight. I cannot go to bed without shampooing my hair tonight. I have to. I don't feel like it, but I have to. My hair been like this now for about a week and a half or something like that. And I've been taking mad edge control on my edges, just trying to keep the front laying down and stuff like that. It's starting to, it just needs to be washed. My hair needs to be washed bad. So when I get home, I'm gonna jump straight in the shower and shampoo this hair. I'm gonna have to do a twist out because I left my flat iron at the shop. I was gonna flat iron it, but I guess it's too late to be doing that anyway. Gotta blow dry it and flat iron it. So yeah, a twist out probably would be better anyway, and it keep me from putting the heat on my hair. But I was kind of looking forward to having me some straight hair for about a week. I don't flat iron it tonight. It's not getting flat ironed. I'm gonna be busy at the salon tomorrow, so I'm not gonna have time. I'm not gonna have time to flat iron. So I'll just twist out and call it a day and be on my way. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm about to get off my exit. Be home, home sweet home. Yes, 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 y'all. Y'all some real MVPs. Y'all still over here with me? I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. All right now, here we go. The end of the road. I get off. All right. I'm home, sweet home. Welcome to New Jersey with the... Yes. Boy, stop capping. You back? I'm going to have to DM you. Okay. Okay, Martina. Do another cooking show, Emma. I am. When I get there, I'm gonna do another cooking show. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah. A lot of beauticians don't keep their hair up. Yeah, I've listen, I can't not keep my hair up. Like, I would feel, I don't know, it would that's a part of my hair is a part of my appearance and my image. So it would be just really weird for me to not keep my hair up. I have to keep my hair up. I don't play like that. I don't play those kind of games. And also, I'm like walking advertisement, so why would I not keep my hair up? I don't understand beauticians that don't keep their hair up. I don't understand that. That has never made sense to me. Like, girl, do your hair. Do your freaking hair. Like, your hair is a part of your brand too, you know? So do your goddamn hair. Yeah. It's my turn. I remember when I lived in Charlotte, I was working at this salon called Hair Cuttery. And Hair Cuttery, they did like a lot of haircuts. It was like mostly haircuts on Caucasian people. The black women that would come there, they came there for like roller sets. But anyway, I never forget when this client walked into the salon and I was at the front desk, and she was like, you know, when a client would come in, they would give the clients to the stylist based on who came in first to the salon or whatever. So they were like looking for, you know, getting ready to appoint a stylist to her or whatever. And then she was like, she looked at me and she was like, I want her to do my hair. And she chose me to do her hair, she said, because how good my hair looked. And she was just so impressed with my hair, how healthy it looked and everything. You know, I ain't gonna lie, like I have gotten a lot of clients based on that fact alone because of how my hair looked. So I know that, you know, stuff like that is important to women. Yeah. All right, let me park my car. All right, guys, this is it. This is about to be the end of the live. Just gotta park my car. I done made it home now. Y'all done came all the way home with me. I'm not gonna walk down the street with the phone in my hand while I'm on live to the building. I'm gonna park the car so I could walk and pay attention. I'm only 1 block from my building, but I want to be able to pay attention to my surroundings, you know. So let me see what you guys saying before I get off here, and then close this sunroof and everything. Okay, let's see what you guys talking about before I get out of here. Let's see. Yeah, I saw that. Watching the replay because The title is sending me. Okay, you gotta watch the replay. Martina, I thought that was you in the chat. I think maybe it was another Martina, but earlier in the video I was saying that that's the reason why I was telling you a while ago in somebody else's live that I was gonna call you. But yeah. Okay. I just took my braids down. I gotta shampoo my hair as well. Yes. Yeah, I had to come back. This is one of the best channels on the streets. Thank you, boy. Stop capping. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know that's right. Here for the tea. I know that's right. Here for the tea. Last night, I don't know if you're still in here now, but last night when you did your music live, when you was playing music, y'all know what? I might come back later on tonight because I was thinking about that today. I wanted to come live with you guys and play some music, but so I may do that after I finish shampooing my hands. It depends on how I feel, so I might do that for you guys tonight because I have some artists that you guys probably never listened to, and it's some good music that I was thinking. I was in the shop today playing the music, and I was saying to myself, I should go live tonight and play some of these artists. So depending on how I feel after I finish shampooing my hair and twisting it out and everything, I may come live with you guys again tonight. So let me think about it after I finish with my hair. Good night, Deborah. Thank you. Thank you y'all. Thank you here for the tea, and y'all so sweet. Y'all making my heart feel all ooey gooey and stuff right now. Don't do that. See you in October. Okay. I'm Rhonda. I'm gonna definitely keep you posted on the October visit. Okay. If you are here that Sunday, I am doing a dinner after the football game. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Yes. Tish is hilarious. Yeah. What's for dinner tonight? I ate already. It's the Neo Soul. That's the best chill. Okay. The Panthers game. Oh, your cousin played for the Panthers? Okay. All right. Yeah, so oh, here for the tea. This is what I was gonna say. When you were playing the music last night, the thumbnail picture that you had, like, I was feeling that whole little vibe. You gotta show me how to do that on the StreamYard. Tell me how to do that. There's a lot of things that I don't know how to do with StreamYard, but I'm quite sure that was you sitting there doing the hookah and everything. And I was like, ah, I was sitting there looking. I was like, ah, look at little mommy right there. She in there doing her little hookah. And the way the picture just kept on like sliding from the camera, that was hot. Like that alone was making me want to just like watch the video. So I like that. That was cool. I like that. But anyway, let me get out of this car, y'all. I might come back live. Like I said, it depends on how I feel after I shampoo my hair and everything. And yeah, because I want to introduce you guys to a few artists that I really like, and really the ladies would like it more than anything. Like these artists that I'm talking about, you guys would really love these artists. But anyway, again, I'm gonna chat with y'all later. If I don't see y'all tonight back live, I'll catch y'all on a rebound, maybe tomorrow or the weekend. But y'all have a good night. Thank you all for watching, and peace. Later, guys.